Hey guys, Derek here. Welcome back to the channel. We are back to watch the limited series finale for Queen Charlotte, a Bridgerton story. So far, it has been a doozy of a time. Just sadness all around for both of the main characters. It's just we want them to be in love, but we know the tragedy that is their future, right? Like, we know that when they're old, things aren't all hunky-dory, and he's kind of lost in his own mind, and she's just sad about it. But currently, they are young, and kind of definitely in love, but, like, there's a little bit of separation and some stuff to go, fix, right? She just rescued him from the doctor, and she's like, I'm in control now. Like, I care about him. I don't care about none of you. I'm the queen. I'm gonna do this. And yeah, I'm curious to see what the next step is, right? Either way, before we jump into this, if you end up enjoying my reaction, please leave a like on the video. It means a lot to me, helps my channel grow. If you're new here or you find yourself coming back often, hit subscribe, ring the bell so you're notified when I upload, especially if you want to see me react to other shows like Bridgerton. I feel like I am watching all these period piece romance shows now just because that's what everyone wants to see, but I watch shows of various genres, from these type of shows to super nerdy shows to all other sorts of stuff. I play video games on the channel as well, so I mean, we got tons of stuff going on. Stick around for it. And then lastly, I have a Patreon where I post all my full uncuts for everything I watch on the channel. So if you're interested in that, consider checking it out. It's in the link in the description. Sometimes I post these videos a little early on Patreon if I can. So yeah, if that interests you, definitely click that link and give me money, please. Sorry, but it is the best way to support me and the channel in the long term, right? But other than that, let's jump into the finale of Queen Charlotte, a Bridgerton Story. Oh, get ready to learn Chinese, buddy. You're never seeing the light of day again.
Doctor, it does you honor that you came so quickly.
Your Highness, I believe I should inform you.
I do not have time for pleasantries.
Yo, are you tattling, dude? Come on. Don't be like that.
I am no longer His Majesty's doctor.
Oh, nonsense. Of course you are.
I have been dismissed.
Dismissed? That is not possible. The king would not do such a thing.
The queen did it.
It is not
She
the
is
king,
in charge.
Your Highness.
'Tis the queen.
She did this?
Yeah, you're goddamn right she did.
Dearest
goddamn
gentle
right.
reader, as winter turns to spring, England wakes to
What a
welcome
dirty
nature's
transition.
abundance.
I wonder if they did that via video or if they actually just painted a small portion of the set.
Agatha, I
Coven of Chaos.
am contemplating starting anew.
Ooh, damn right you are. Damn right you are, Violet. Go get you a man. Go get you a man.
I try to imagine it. Another man besides Edmund.
Yo, next season is supposed to be about Penelope and her son. Screw that. We don't care about them. Make the next season about Violet.
You have a right
Colin
to high
is her
standards,
son's name.
Violet.
We don't
It is
need
a
we don't need a
great
season about
adventure you
Colin
embark
and
upon.
Penelope. We need a whole season about her. I would watch that in a heartbeat.
Now, do I need more?
There is a bit of a chill in the air.
I
That
shall
would be
ring
such
for
a
my police.
cool show to, like, break the stigma of, like, romance shows and movies all being about, like, 23-year-old hot young pieces, and, like, make it about a woman who's lived life and will not be wooed by these fiery antics.
Or do your children send these your way?
Oh no, she's gonna find the hat. She's gonna find the hat. Oh no. Oh no. Oh dear God, no. She's gonna find out that her father used to bone her best friend.
Discoveries are everywhere. Mother Nature is sharing her secrets.
Betrayal. Is it betrayal, though?
I am now
She
warm
ain't knew you like that back then. It's all good. It's all good.
Our lineage will be a page in a history text.
Mother, you are being most unfair.
Am I?
She's spitting facts.
Will His Majesty be joining us soon?
No. You're gonna paint him separately. Via memory. Shouldn't have opened your
You may
mouth.
continue. But I need...
Lock that in your brain, buddy.
They are gone? Are you saying Her Majesty's not sitting for her portrait?
Yeah, are you about to lie like that and say that nobody's here? Dude, they're all
Happily
right
and graciously
sitting in the
providing you with a
chairs.
reputation of excellence.
How dare you
I see them.
spit
Do
falsehoods?
you not?
Gaslight this man. Gaslight, gatekeep, girl boss.
I do not want you here.
George.
Go back to Buckingham House, please.
No.
Do you hear me? I said go back to Buckingham House. That is where you live. That is where you belong. Go.
She's gonna break your telescope if you keep talking to her like that.
I do not want you. I want never to see you. Leave. Get out!
She sees through your falsehoods, brother.
Go.
I command it. Go!
I will stay! I command it!
Please, Charlotte, please go.
Switch up the tone real quick.
I have heard that you wish I had not come, that you want me to go, that you do not want to see me.
Charlotte.
What I have not heard is that you do not love me. Perhaps you stay away from me because you care for me. Perhaps you stay away because you love me.
Facts.
Do you love me?
Yes.
I'm trying to protect you.
Do you love me?
I cannot. I cannot do
you
this.
love me?
I never wanted
Do
to
you
marry.
love me?
I never... Charlotte, please stop.
Is it because you do not believe that I
Do
could love
you love her? Oh, it's straight from
I
her
love
mouth.
you, George.
Yes, 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 yes.
You have to tell me that I am utterly alone.
Why am
in
I
this
gonna
world.
cry right now? Ooh. Ooh.
I am a madman. I am a danger. In my mind, there are different worlds creeping in. The heavens and the earth collide. I do not know where I am.
Do you love me?
You do not wish a life with me for yourself.
I will stand with you between the heavens and the earth. I will tell you where you are. Do you love me?
I love you!
Oh, God.
From the moment I saw you trying to go over the wall, I have loved you desperately. I cannot breathe when you are not near. I love you, Charlotte.
Oh.
My heart calls your name.
Ooh, this get me. This get me. Okay, okay. Pretend you're not seeing this. You didn't see any of this. You didn't. Skip to the next part, please. 5 seconds ahead. Getting sweaty because I'm getting emotional. Oh, you poor boy.
Has been my secret my entire life.
Ain't no secrets anymore, baby boy.
Is my burden.
Gotta
You
calm
bring the
myself
light.
down. Oh, you bring the light. You are the sun.
We can do this together.
We can build this thing together. Standing strong forever. Nothing's gonna stop us now. Ooh, we are so back. We are so freaking back. Let's go, boys. And girls. Let's go, boys and girls. And theys.
Hello, little king.
Happiness. Roll credits.
More solitude?
Damn
Yes.
it.
Your cloak makes a fine blanket, if you decide to have solitude on the ground.
Coral.
Oh. Oh, Carl says, you trying to get fucked outside? This blanket will do nicely. Ooh, there's two people. Oh, you brought your daughter to your date. This is getting serious. This is.
I'm Violet.
Yeah,
Hello, Violet.
What's up, Shouty?
What are you doing all
We
the
know
way
who
out
you
here?
are.
Getting out of Mother's hair.
Yeah, Mother sucks.
I wish you much happiness on this
She
fine
meets
day.
his daughter
I wish
while
you
wearing
happiness
a
as well.
sex outfit,
On this day.
specifically curated by Coral.
I wanted to thank you for your kindness after my husband passed.
Oh, you ain't breaking up? Don't break up.
Goodbye, Lord Ledger.
Girl, no, come on.
Goodbye.
Come on, you
done
can
it?
keep walking. You can take a stroll every now and then. Come on now, girl. We can kill his wife. Let's orchestrate a killing. Just a casual murder.
He has a new doctor.
Oh, that is good. What is his name?
I do not remember names.
Jeff.
I am female.
Of course. Apology.
What? I don't remember names. I am female. And they were just like, oh, that makes sense.
Your baby race is cruel.
Cruel.
You
Cruel.
focus on nothing else. Georgie is grieving. His daughter is dead.
I am well aware.
Yet you have shown him
Sorrows,
not one moment
prayers.
of real kindness.
True. True. No doubt.
Do you know how hard we have worked to
She
provide
is-
you with your precious
She
heir?
is a dam. Holding back.
Do you know how many
A
babies
sea
I
of
have
emotion.
lost before they were ready to be born?
I did not.
If she allows that dam to break a little bit, it will all come out.
I ask a great deal of you because I know each one of you can rise to the occasion.
You do not know us. Any of us. Our happiness is not your goal.
Nonsense. I want what is best for you.
You have become the very thing
You have never been.
swore to destroy.
I have done all I could for you.
You were meant to join this, destroy the Sith, not join them.
I have been an excellent mother.
No. You have been our queen. But you have never really been our mother.
Oof. Oh, the king wasn't available to be the king, so she had to be the ruler. And when she had to be the ruler, I mean, she can't be the mom.
His Majesty has good days and down days.
He did.
This is a good day.
Now that I am here, his days are good. He is well. He is better. Is he not?
A down day may still yet come.
A lifetime. Yeah. A lifetime.
Smooch. Do a little smooch just for me. You guys can grow old and gay together. It'll be wonderful. Smooch. That is a pretty big tub, I guess. Why am I thinking the logistical stuff? I wanna live in one of these houses. That'd be pretty sick. Guys, subscribe to my Patreon and we can get enough money to buy this mansion. I'll let you come stay. If you're a part of my Patreon, I'll let you come stay a night in this dope-ass mansion.
The king is not receiving visitors at this time.
I am not a visitor.
You are, indeed.
I may be forced to worry that you are holding the king against his will, which would be...
Treason.
Yes, it could be considered treason, if you do not allow me to see him.
The king does not wish to receive at this time.
You dare to speak for him?
You did earlier.
But I am your queen.
Well...
Yeah, she says sit down.
You chose me well.
She says this is your fault. This is your fault.
This is on you now. He is yours.
That's why she never grows close to any of her children, is because she's just got all this responsibility on her shoulders and her giant wigs.
I was a most extraordinary mother.
He clearly disagrees. He's like, I choose not to repeat that.
You are the greatest of queens, yet you share one trait in common with all of the people here in the palace. You serve one person, the king.
Grimsley, have you any family?
No.
Did you never marry?
The man has spent every waning second with you.
I'm here.
Poor Brimsley.
And he says getting a baby out of me shall be quick and painless.
Ooh.
You have babies.
Debatable.
Tell me, does it hurt?
Yes.
The worst pain imaginable.
I knew it.
Yeah.
Wait, really?
Yeah. No, yeah.
Only hurts a little.
Nah, don't lie.
Remember it when it's over.
Good.
She just super lied to you. I mean, there is the phenomenon of forgetting the pain of childbirth after, but it's still gonna hurt like balls.
I wonder if I might call upon you.
On me?
Yes. You are out of mourning, or am I mistaken?
You want to go on a date?
I shall marry him.
He
Okay,
is
well
German.
that's you're getting ahead of things.
Lord Ledger.
What of Lord Ledger?
He's married. We can kill his wife. It's fine. It's an easy hit job. No problem. Just smoking people.
My deepest apologies. I need this. This is important.
It is important.
For another time.
George, stop.
Oh,
Charlotte.
fudge knuckles.
Now?
I believe so.
Reynolds!
That's one hell of a distraction. She executed that perfectly. How did she plan that so well? God save the king.
Your Majesty, surely you are not entering that there is womanly work afoot.
We wait out here.
But isn't there a doctor in there currently? Bitch, get out my way.
Do you like being Archbishop of Canterbury? Would you like to remain Archbishop of Canterbury?
Your Majesty,
Do you believe you can remain Archbishop by defying the head of the Church of England? Move.
Yeah, idiot. Get out of the way.
Oh, the baby. He is.
Your Majesty, the baby is breech, coming feet first. We have to await the natural evolution.
Spin that bitch around.
Charlotte!
Spin that bitch around.
You should be fine. Remember that.
We gotta get this baby going head first.
I believe we shall need you moved. Just there to the edge. One arm here. Another here.
Damn, this guy, he should be a doctor or a midwife.
And...
Oh, we did it. Didn't even have to spin that bitch around. Oh, big yawn. Big yawn.
I've been waiting.
I was with the baby. I'm not late. There is plenty of time. Do you have your speech?
In hand.
Yeah.
Though I'm rethinking the middle section on the colonies. But
Parliament will appreciate
The
all of
colonies about to rise up. Ooh, US of A about to send Georgie into another tailspin, baby. Let's go. Sorry. We're just gonna cause him a wee bit of mental strife. I think it's so funny
Oh, of course, Your
that
Majesty.
I'm like fully on board this man's mental health, and then they bring up the colonies, aka the US of A, and I'm like, rise up! Let's send this man to an early grave! Bald eagle caws in the background. America! Fuck yeah! coming again to save the motherfucking day, yeah. England is alright as well, I guess. You got this, George. George, you can do it, brother. 10 deep breaths. 10 deep breaths.
Your Majesty.
Break the door open.
What do you mean he never got out?
His Majesty could not get out of the carriage.
Well, what happened? What did you do? He seemed quite fine when he left
He was
here.
not fine.
You weren't paying attention. Hiya, Georgie. Would you like a balloon?
I want to. But I cannot.
Oh, well, she'll lay down there with you.
The heavens, they cannot find me under here. I am hiding.
You are hiding from the heavens.
Yeah, duh.
They are thwarted under here.
George.
Everyone knows the heavens can't see under beds. That's why the monsters hide down there.
Tell me.
I could not get out of the carriage.
Tell me.
I could not even read the words on the page.
8,955 days.
I'm not a king.
I've been going through something.
You have half a husband, Charlotte. Half a life. I cannot give you the future that you deserve. Not a full marriage. Only half. Half a man, half a king, half a life.
If what we have is half,
Then she will take half.
then we shall make it the very best half. Together, we are whole.
They're so precious. They're
It is quite dust-filled under here.
Yeah, they're just... You can get the sniffles. Get some allergies.
Agatha, my business is complete. My nephew is born. I am to return home soon.
I did not think you would stay.
He wants to know if you will come with. He ain't coming back anytime soon. Will you travel with him to Yemeni?
Would you consider returning home with me as my wife?
Hell yeah, girl, say yes. Ooh, back to boning. Let's go. Make some more babies. What an interesting thing to cut in between the invitations. Has she even healed yet? And they're right back at it. She has been torn asunder. Good work, George. Another one in the chamber, locked and loaded.
The sculptures are also in the wrong position.
Walking away.
Excuse me.
Reynolds wants to be an interior designer.
You and me.
Together. Can any of you guys do the nay-nay? Do you know how to floss?
Oh, look, there's Lady Danbury. She looks marvellous.
That's my best friend. She a real bad bitch.
No. Let us smile and wave. Ready?
You did it. Can you hit the soldier boy? Now what about you? Crank that soldier boy.
Do not look at them. There is no one here but us.
Just you. Just you. It's like in season 1 of Bridgerton. Hopefully everyone disappears.
You and me.
You and me.
I hope they make the artistic choice of everyone else disappearing. You're doing great, Georgie. You're doing great. You're crushing it, brother. Oh, my man is a machine. A dancing machine. Yeah, Butte. Shove it, buddy. Oh, goddamn! That's what's up. That's what's up. All day. All day. Every chance you get, boy. Every chance you get. All day. All day. And night. All day and night. That's what's up.
Unsurprisingly, given I am the third, we have chosen to name him George IV. To your future king.
Could have gotten creative. Named him George V. Everyone would have been confused. But like, he is George V. Everyone would have been like, who's George IV? Could have been a conspiracy. A fun little game.
And it is good that you are young. It means you can have more children.
She loves that idea.
But I must have an heir.
Why are you saying this now?
No.
Agatha?
The answer's no.
I cannot marry you.
It's a big rip, brother. It's a big fat rip. Rip-a-rooney and a half.
I cannot marry anyone. You.
She's a
are a wonderful man.
Bachelorette. For life. Bachelorette. That's the word I'm looking for.
I never want to be married again. You will forgive me.
Buddy, you knew her for like a week at max. It's fine. She is in love with another man who is taken. Oh, that's so cute. That's so precious. He'll always love you. Oh, are you gonna tell me what happened to Reynolds? Did Reynolds die? Or is he just hanging out with the king right now? Donde está Reynolds? Is he alive? Tell me, where is Reynolds? Is he safe? It seems, in your anger, you have killed him. No! Ooh, Eddie. Oh,
Have you
these
come
are the
to
two.
Complain? Or have you come to see the new portrait?
No, Mother, we...
Are with child.
You will have your heir, Mother. Mother?
Now she can be a mom.
And a strong queen is just what this country needs.
Facts. Ain't it true? Too bad Lizzie's in a box. Sorry. Sorry. Her human rights record was not spectacular.
Tell me what I might do in order to...
Adolphus will survive. What concerns me is what I am to do with you.
Cut off her head.
We are one crown. His weight is mine, and mine is his. One crown. We rule for the welfare of all our subjects.
All.
Lady Danbury. You may go.
She trusts you.
Finally, someone who will drink with me.
I will not.
You refuse me as well.
Yeah, she's pregnant again.
For a while.
Another one, locked and loaded. You got this, Georgie boy. It'll be Gucci.
Agatha. Come
Come in.
Damn.
Lovely
She
to
just
see you.
decorates
I wish it were a day
this
for a
whole
stroll, but
place
of
with
the
hats.
weather.
She's sending a message.
They are cheerful. Are they not?
So much tension here. Did you or did you not have sex with my father?
I thought I would enjoy them for a time
We
before
we could have been a
pack them back up
family.
and let them go.
We could have been a family.
Violet. Oh, goodness, the tea.
Saying lots of stuff without saying lots of stuff.
George.
Saying Dua Lipa? Tis I, Venus. Under the bed, George. The heavens can't find you there.
Come. Hide from the heavens with me.
Why, hello.
Hello, George.
It is quiet here.
Our son, Edward. He has married and his wife is with child. Your line will live on.
Our line.
Our line.
Oh. Oh.
Thank you.
Oh, she only sees him. Oh.
Fancy meeting you here.
Oh.
You did not go over the wall.
No, George. I did not go over the wall.
Is that the end? Oh. Dang, son. That was good. That was good. Whew, okay. I'm gonna be honest. I was not expecting to get emotional watching Bridgerton. Right? Like, is this the first time I've cried watching Bridgerton? I feel like season 1 and season 2 of Bridgerton, there's been moments where I've been like, I've gotten like animated and been like excited about things. But this might be the first time that this show, even though it's kind of like a side story, probably the first time that this show has legit just made me like legit tear up. It's just like, it's heartbreaking and sad and beautiful all at the same time. Like, the Queen and George have, at least in this fictional story, have such a nice love story, right? Like, the fact that they both have so much just like resting on their shoulders, and alone they wouldn't be able to deal with it. But together they can manage. They can do what they need to do because they love each other. It was just real nice, man. It was just real nice. And it was a long ass episode, man. I feel like so many things happen in this episode that I like adequately cover most of them without making this like a 2-hour video, but I will try my best. Let's talk about like a couple main things, main characters. Brimsley and Reynolds. I don't know why, they were just so cute. Like, they're just so cute together, and I want to know what the heck happened to Reynolds. Like, did Reynolds die? Are they going to address that? Like, is that just going to be an unopened or an unaddressed thing? Like a storyline that we're just never going to learn the answer to, and we just have to kind of, make our own ending to that story? Or I wonder, maybe they'll address that at some point. Maybe at some point we'll see the king in season 4 of Bridgerton, and freaking Reynolds will be there. I don't know. But it was just real nice that, like, Reynolds and Brimsley, when they are like, hey, the king and queen are going to make it. They're going to be all right. They're going to be together for a lifetime. It goes a layer deeper, right? Like, it's not just the king and the queen being together for a lifetime. It is Brimsley and Reynolds being together for a lifetime. Like, they have that knowledge and security, and they're just like happy together, right? And they work so well together, but they also have this like innate chemistry of like the subtle like banter that you would have with a life partner, right? And then the scene near the end when Brimsley's just dancing on his own, that was so sad. It's like, dude, where's Reynolds? Like, where's our man with his funky ear? I need to know where he is. Is he safe? I don't know why, but the scene from Revenge of the Sith popped into my head. Where's Padme? Is she safe? In your anger, you killed her. Hopefully he didn't kill Reynolds. That would suck. Oh man, that's just... I need to know what happened to them, is the main point. I need to know Reynolds' fate. Did he... Like, I mean, I have a possible tragic end that I am realizing could have happened, given the fact that they are two gay men in a time where modern medicine is not up to par to deal with some possible complications of that, right? You know what I mean? You know what I mean? You know what I mean. I hope that didn't happen. If Reynolds died from a disease, that would be unfortunate. Hopefully he's just like back at the king's palace, just chilling there, right? That would be prime. But you never know. Who else? Agatha and Violet. Their story is so interesting, and I feel like there's still some room to grow there, right? Because Agatha is she? I mean, she's not like freshly single, but she's single. She has found a man that I honestly think that if his wife had died, if Violet's dad's wife had died, Ledger, that's his last name. If Lord Ledger's wife died and he was a single man again, I think him and Agatha could have been like husband and wife. Like, she talks to Augustus about how she never wants to marry again because she has been breathing someone else's air for so long. She doesn't know what it's like to breathe her own air. I personally like to believe that Ledger was the type of man who would have allowed her to breathe her own air, if that makes sense. Even if they were married, like, he would be like, hey, obviously we're together and we're one, but you are also your own whole separate being, right? Like, he just seemed like a good dude, like a good, respectable man. Disregard the fact that he's kind of technically cheating on his wife. His wife sucked, though. She was a racist butthole. And I wish death upon her. But yeah, I think if there were a man that she would have been okay marrying, I think it would have been him. And the first time she sees him with his daughter, it's like a hit of reality, if that makes sense, right? Because up to this point, it's just been the two of them. It's just been her and him in this bubble of togetherness, right? Like, they can be together for as long as possible, as long as it's just them on these walks in this bubble. But the moment that he brings his daughter, that bubble is popped and the illusion is shattered, and she's reminded of the fact that he has a whole ass family and that there is no actual future here, right? Like, there's no future where she marries him and has a family with him and stuff, because he is already married. He already has a family. His daughter is grown. Like, she's like 12 years old or 15 years, however old she is at this point, right? And so I think her illusion comes crashing back down to earth, right? And she tells him goodbye, and it's essentially her being like, hey, we're done. Like, this was great, and I love you. Like, arguably you're the love of my life, but this cannot continue. And then they're just like constantly seeing each other and over and over and over again. And it was this thing that Agatha had locked away for so long, right? She had to search and search and search and search for the crown that he made for her, right? She had locked those feelings for him away and those memories away. And then Violet becomes aware, I believe. And I don't know if I'm interpreting this right, but I think their conversation at the end was like a mutual understanding, right? Of like, hey, I know you and my dad were a thing, and I know you know that me and your dad were a thing, right? They both understand what the situation was, right? Because like Violet probably knows if he made her a hat, he truly cared about her. And if she kept the hat, she probably truly cared about him. And there comes in like an acknowledgement there at the end where they're like, we can have the hats on display. Like, it's okay to have the hats on display. Right? Like, they both come to the understanding of what the situation was, what it currently is, and they're okay with it. They're like, you know what? Not that there's anything that needs forgiving, but like, I'm okay with it. Like, you have my blessing. Posthumously, you have my blessing to have boned my dad. Like, it's fine. Because we're now besties. And there might have been just the slightest mourning of what could have been, right? Like in another life, she is Violet's mom in a sense, right? She could have been her like stepmom in another life. And I think Violet would have preferred that quite a bit, honestly. But yeah, they end their season on a amicable note and a just like heartfelt moment, right? Like their growth both separately and together this season has been very interesting to see. And it's something I wouldn't mind seeing more of, right? Violet talked about how she is thinking of, marrying again. And I think they should make that season 3 of Bridgerton or season 4, Next season of Bridgerton is between Colin and Penelope. Nobody wants to see that. Brother in Christ, they better like make half of that storyline about Violet, right? If that whole season is about goddamn Colin and Penelope, I'm going to lose my mind. Nobody's interested in them. Like, Colin is the least interesting character in the entire show. Like, I arguably barely even like Colin. I think he's just a guy. He's just a guy. And he's mean to Penelope. And Penelope, I'm not a big fan of her at the moment either. She was mean to Eloise, and she's not a good friend to her. Make the whole season about Eloise and Violet finding separate loves for each other, right? Like, I want to see that. And I think it would be a very interesting subversion of the romance trope to have not elderly woman, but like a grown up woman be the main character of a love story, right? I said this in the reaction, but so many romance movies and love stories and all this are like focused on these like 23-year-old actors, and it's all like this big focus on like fiery, passionate love, and it doesn't have to be. I think that's one of the reasons this season was so good, is because they didn't focus on that type of love. They focused on like real, long-lasting love. And I think if they went with Violet as like a main character, they could focus on, you know, what is that like from the perspective of someone who's experienced that fiery, passionate love already, and is now looking for the like down low, like low key, like we've both lived life type love. I don't know. Like, that sounds far more interesting to me than freaking Colin. Like, screw Colin. But that's just my opinion. Yeah. But then, yeah, the main story of Charlotte and George, and just the, I don't know, them just working together to overcome his complications, right? Like, having to come together, and, well, first of all, her being like, hey, everything's fine, like, he's got me, we're Gucci, and then realizing he's not Gucci. Like, he's still sick. Even though you're together, he's still gonna have bad days. And then her making the active choice to stay through that, right? Like, he gives her the out. He's like, you can go. Like, you can go. I'll let you leave. It's fine. And she's like, no, I love you. I will, because I love you, I will go back to our house and I will live alone for the rest of my life, if that's what it takes to sometimes interact with you. And I will have your babies, and that's it. And if that's all I get, I will take that. But she would prefer, obviously, to be a team. And the journey of them becoming a team and solidifying that in this episode was really nice to see. And the moments, weirdly, even with her kids, it was like, yo, you don't know us. You have never known us. Like, it's sad because she's had all this responsibility on her shoulders for so long. Like in the moments when the king can't be the king, she has to be the queen and the king, essentially. Like, she is the crown in those moments. And so much of that weighs so heavily that she can't be the traditional mom, right? Like, she can't spend all this time with the kids because she's got to be the crown. And, like, so much of her and George's mission, so to speak, has been, you know, securing the line, securing the future of his line and their line together. It's only when she has that, like, confirmation, weirdly, of her son having a kid. It's only when she has that confirmation that she, like, finally cracks. Like, the mask that the elderly queen has finally cracks with her and George under the bed. And it's just like, oh, it was so good to see. Like, it was heartbreaking, though. It was so sad because she goes in to tell him the good news and it hits this brick wall, right? Like, he's in one of his episodes and she's got nothing. She can't do anything. So she just crawls under the bed, and then he crawls under the bed, and then it's like the veil is lifted and it's George again. And it's just so heartbreaking. And then it shows, like, young George, signifying that's what she sees. She sees young George still, and he sees her, and it was so sad. And it's like, we did it. Like, it's done. I don't know. It was just very sad and beautiful and heartbreaking, and I liked it quite a bit. I mean, going into this, I did not think that this was gonna stack up to Bridgerton season 1 and season 2. You know, I was very much like, oh, like a side story about the queen's backstory. I was like, I'm and I'll watch it, but I'm not like stoked about it. And then it turns out this is way better. So much better. This was so much better than both season 1 and season 2 of Bridgerton. Like, it's insane. I mean, granted, those characters are dope. Love those characters, love those stories. But like in terms of like just pure writing and emotional connection, like this was so much better. I'm still here. I'm still here for main season's Bridgerton, but I am very pleased with this show, and I'm happy with my decision to watch it. And now we wait. Now we wait until season 3, whenever that comes out, with freaking Colin Bridgerton. You can tell I'm thrilled about Colin being the main character. Like, make it about Benedict or Eloise or something, right? Don't make it about goddamn Colin. No one likes Colin. And people barely like Penelope at this point, right? She's rude to Eloise and we don't like it. I don't like it. But, I mean, who even knows when that'll come out? Have they started filming that? I don't know. Maybe. We'll find out. We'll see how many of the main characters are back in it. You know, obviously, the Duke is never coming back. That man, he saw the earliest opportunity to bail in the Dungeons and Dragons movie and the Gray Man, and he's like, I'm taking that shit. I am never coming back. Like, this dude is a nerd at heart, and he's like, you know what? I did my time. I did my time in the period piece romance, and I'm never going back. Meanwhile, everybody else is like, hey, I got jobs that I gotta do, right? I gotta get that paper, so I'm coming back to Bridgerton. I'm acting my butt off for 10 scenes, and then I'm going home. Oh man, I hope we see quite a bit of them, honestly, but they'll probably be relegated as background characters, and that's probably not fun, so who knows. I'm rambling at this point. Overall, very much enjoyed the season as a whole, and very much just thoroughly enjoyed the story of the Queen and the King and their marriage and their coming together to be a team, and it was nice. It was heartwarming. It was sad, and I'm looking forward to more. But I think I will miss this. You know, I will miss when Bridgerton was this. It's like that line in Doctor Who, where he's like, you know, the future comes, but I will always remember when the Doctor was me. I will always remember when Bridgerton was this, and it'll be a good time to remember, right? But that's all I gotta say. Definitely let me know down in the comments what you guys thought of the episode, of the season as a whole. Are you looking forward to Colin and Penelope? Colin and Penelope, I should say. You know, is that something that interests you? Or what would you prefer to see if given the option? Let me know all your thoughts down in the comments below. If you enjoyed my reaction, please leave a like on the video. It means a lot to me, helps my channel grow. If you're new here or you find yourself coming back often, hit subscribe, ring the bell so you're notified when I upload. And then if you want to see the full uncut version of this reaction, consider supporting me on Patreon. That is linked in the description down below. But otherwise, thank you for watching, and I'll catch you guys next time.